I hereby summon all my imps. Hey everybody, it's Annabelle. Today's just gonna be kind of a interesting little episode for me. So, we all know that Murder at Castle Nafria is coming out, and to get the most use out of your Murder at Castle Nafria, there's a few things you can do to sort of clean up on the expansion coming out on Tuesday. So the first thing that you have to know is that your chest is about to change itself. So when the month changes on Monday, you'll get your chest rewards. So if you don't log in on Monday at all and don't log in to Tuesday until after you know that the patch has gone completely live, all 7 of these rares and this one epic will all be out of the Murder in Castle Nafria set because of the duplicate protection rules if you're caught up on all the sets so far, because all these will fall into the wild rules. The standard rules, I should say, not the wild rules. Another thing to remember is that your journal, you have 3 weeklies that are reset on Monday, and you have 3 dailies that you can have up to, when that's the most number of dailies that you can have. So this will be Tuesday, Monday, and Sunday. So Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, do not do your dailies, because as much as it's good to finish off the track that you're on, the amount of XP that you get is the same, and the newer track is going to have way more to it when it comes live. They catch in those first couple of levels, those first like 10-15 levels, you get a whole bunch on those. Another thing is if you have any packs left that you haven't cracked yet that aren't the newest expansion, like if you've got any left for the standard, or if you have any left that are the packs that you got off the skins, like the hunter packs and the priest packs and the mage packs and stuff like that, save them, because when the patch changes over, you get to all those will be considered Castle and Nafria packs, also if you're completely caught up on the set. Make sure that if you're close to getting a level done, like I'm close to getting, 394 done, this will become 395. Make sure that you're as close, make sure that you finish it off and have as little XP as possible, because if I stopped right here, this 306 experience points would be a wasted 306 experience points. So when you feel good about getting done for this expansion, make sure you're as close to 0 on this XP track if you don't completely max out. I'm still going to try to completely max out on tomorrow. I'm also going to see if I can climb the rest of the ladder to finish up to get the last cards and see if I can actually get my first completion on Wild to Legendary. So that's some stuff to help clean you up. Now, if you don't care about how much you get from the new set, and you want to play on Monday, that's completely up to you. But the other thing you can do on Monday, if you are one of the meta climbers, is you can collect decently good packs on Monday, because of the fact that it'll be the only day where the old set will still be in effect. So all your cards for the old set will be in effect, and if you want to catch up and really like this particular set, come in on Monday and make sure that you get everything done on Monday, so that you get the most from Sunken City if you're missing a lot from Sunken City and you want to catch up. For the Tavern Brawls and Heroic Brawls, try to save any tickets that you have right now. There'll be packs in the next expansion. Personally, I will not be opening up any pre-packs, even with the ability to do Fireside Gatherings for my main account or any of my other accounts, due to the fact that if you start the track, if you're going to buy the extra XP boost, you want to buy that extra XP boost as soon as you can before you even open up a single pack, because that XP boost is going to give you your other legendary at that point, and that's going to help you from opening up the duplicate protection, because you'll get the diamond straight off the bat before you even crack open a pack, and that diamond can occur in your normal packs. If it's anything like the last, it's going to be the same track as the last one. So in the same track as the last one, the important stuff is really at the beginning. So the place that you kind of want to get to as quickly as possible if you can, even if all you do is the free, the reward, the free track. So again, if you went for the paid track, you would got the Sir Finley straight off the bat. So that's a card that you could have cracked open in the pre-expansion that you won't crack open if you buy the expansion pack right off the bat before you even crack anything. But the place you want to get to as quickly as possible is going to be here at level 20, where you get the free legendary. And then if you don't crack everything open by that point, you want to make sure that you have always one legendary left to go in your collection until you get all the way up to, let me see where it is. Hang on. I swear they gave me a second legendary here. Hang on. That's the one at 20. At 50. So, if you're one legendary short, that's a better place to be. If you're exactly one legendary short, before you get to 50. If you crack everything open before, or craft stuff before you hit level 50, you're going to lose out on getting that free legendary. So try to make sure you have one legendary left when you hit level 50 to crack open that legendary. Or if you did crack all legendaries before that 50, maybe disenchant a legendary you don't like and get that legendary right back so you can get the dust boost. But I would recommend having one legendary slot not filled until you hit 50, and there's at least one legendary you can be missing and be fine with the game. There's a couple out there that are okay to not have in your collection, and even if you're missing one of the big ones, you know you're going to get them at 50. But if you do all your XP right, and you bank everything before you get going, you can actually get, by when the game goes live on Tuesday, you can do all your daily achievements, all your weeklies. So do all your dailies, do all your weeklies on that Tuesday, and gain the XP after getting the XP. If you're going to buy the track straight off the bat. And try to make sure that when you do a daily, that when you do a weekly, you see how much you get before you do the next daily, next weekly, because you want to collect this 15% one if you're going for the paid track before you actually complete the other dailies, even if you have them banked up. And that'll get you good for a while, because then you don't get the full 20 until way down the road, which is here. And you're not getting that day. You're not getting hit level 70 on day one, but you can easily get to the first 15% bonus on day one before you even finish up all your dailies so you keep track of what's going on. So, get up to that point, do your dailies, do your weeklies, do your tavern brawls if you, not your tavern brawls, your tavern tickets, your heroics and your drafts with the tickets that you have left. I've got a couple tickets left here. If I go into modes and I go into arena, you'll see that I have 3 tavern tickets left. I'm going to hit decline on this because I don't want to waste any. But I have 3 left, so those are going to be 3 extra packs when the game goes live on Tuesday. So that's just 3 additional packs that are all going to be off the new set purposely. So, do all of that before you actually waste even 1 gold on the game. Do all your packs that you have saved up. Do all your stuff on the track. Get all your packs from the track that you can before you do any of that. Get all that taken care of before you start to buy packs. And then once you've bought all your packs, try to do them in one big opening. Do the class ones and the standard ones before you do anything in the game, but you want to also make sure you get the packs that you bought for this expansion, because if you can get it just right, you can end up where you still have a few standard left open when all is said and done. By crafting and cracking and dusting carefully, you can get the entire set by buying just about 100 extra packs if you got the pre-packaged ones. That's where I stand about. I get about 100 extra packs on this, and through crafting and cracking and everything else, I end up with every single card except for one on day one, and that's because I do that on purpose, just so that I have the one legendary to get down the road, which will be my last card on that. That's just some stuff you can do in order to make the most out of Castle Nafria coming, so I personally will not be playing on this account at all on Monday the 1st, and I'll make sure that I'm not playing on Tuesday the 2nd until after I know for a fact that the expansion has come out live. That point I'll actually come in and I will do my pack openings here for everybody to watch if you want to watch, and you'll kind of see how I get the most out of my packs when I do this. So that's a little bit of ways to get the most out of the next expansion coming. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, remember, play for fun.